Leverstock Green can trace its origins back to the 17th century, and by the time the church was built in 1849, it was possible to recognise much of the village as we know it today. After World War II, when the new town was created, the Commission for New Towns made it clear that they wished Leverstock Green to retain its village character. Whilst growth has occurred over the last 70 years or so, it's always been relatively small scale, modest and controlled, and it remains a typical semi-rural English village surrounded by green belt, much of it agricultural land. The new East of Hemel proposals are of a much larger scale than anything we've seen in the past and would involve large expansion of the village. Whilst we have to be realistic and accept that some further development is inevitable, LGVA is determined to limit the damage and impact on the village as far as possible, and to try to ensure the loss of greenbelt locally is limited to that absolutely necessary.
I think we all understand there is a chronic housing shortage, particularly in the southeast, and we need homes for people, and we need lots of homes for people, but there has to be a mixture of housing. But at the same time, we have to protect the green belt and the village status of places like Leverstock Green so they're not swallowed up. So that's why I'm supporting new housing, a mixture of housing, so we have social housing as well as people buying their own home. But I support the Leverstock Green Village Association's way they're going forward is working with the developers to protect as much as possible the village environment while bringing the homes we so desperately need.
To this day, Leverstock Green has a thriving, lively community spirit revolving around the church, the hall, the school, cricket on the green in the summer, lively pubs and a regular programme of events throughout the year. Villagers tell us that they enjoy living in such a vibrant community, and the LGVA is determined to ensure that we retain this into the future.
Whilst LGVA has opposed the East of Hemel plan from its inception, it is clear that some form of development will eventually occur and that further expansion of the village is inevitable. While some residents might prefer outright opposition to the plans and not enter into a dialogue with the planning authorities, the LGVA feels that we are likely to achieve more by working constructively with the Crown Estate and the planning authorities to influence and shape the development in the best interests of the village as a whole. In particular, we are determined to minimise the loss of the green belt adjacent to the village and ensure that it does not become surrounded. And we have had some success. The Crown Estate are listening to us and have amended their thinking quite considerably. We are working with other interested groups such as Redbourne Parish Council, resident groups in Harpenden and the Campaign for the Protection of Rural England, with the aim of ensuring that the benefits of the development for the village, such as infrastructure improvements to help the existing traffic congestion and increased local facilities such as a doctor's surgery, are achieved. Above all, we are determined to ensure the village remains a pleasant, green and leafy environment with a vibrant community spirit which villagers are proud to call home.